Hey there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Nerdable Podcast. Abel and David here this week, and this week's podcast, we don't have too much to talk about, just some Pokemon stuff and YuGiOh. So it's not going to be a very long episode, but that's okay because last week we gave you 2 episodes, so yay. So tomorrow starts our local Comic-Con, and David and I will be going together on Saturday. And so hopefully we'll have some stories and some things to share about Comic-Con next week when we record. So we're looking forward to that. I'm mostly looking forward to seeing like the I know like Comic-Con's like a big deal for a lot of people, but I'm not into like anime and stuff. I'm more into like I want to see like how it's being ran, and I want to see like all the technical side of things, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what I'm looking for. Like they're how are the vendors set up, and how are they split up, and how are they like how does their floor plan look, and that's kind of what I'm going to look for. And then there's one celebrity I want to see and meet. And it's a guy that plays Jacob in Fantastic Beasts. I forgot his name.
Oh, he's going.
Yeah, he'll be there. I have
Mm.
his Funko Pop, but maybe I should take it.
You should. Those sign things, you just have to wait in line, so it's kind of a long wait, but it might be worth it.
But I wonder if we have to wait because we have media passes.
Oh, you might not. You might not have to.
And my friends one of my someone I know is actually in charge of like the line where controlling celebrity, like the celebrities. She's like line control for celebrities.
You
So
can
I'm
just
like,
make your way instead of like,
I could just be like, hey, can you have them sign this?
I need your sign, sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, well, we also have media passes, so for the Nerdable podcast. So I'm like, well, we were gonna talk bad about y'all if y'all don't sign. I'm just kidding. Completely kidding. So let's get into the first bit of news, and we're gonna start with some Pokemon. So Pokemon Center announced they have a special Charizard trading card that you could possibly have the chance to sign up for. Um, so from NintendoLife.com, it says the Pokemon Center is offering a special Charizard trading card. To celebrate the launch of the Pokemon Center in the UK, the Pokemon Company will be giving away a special delivery Charizard Pokemon TCG promo card. All you have to do is sign up with your name and details, and once you've received the code within 12 weeks of entry, this card will be eligible with purchases totaling $20 or the regional equivalent. This offer is also open to residents located in the US and Canada. This version of Charizard comes with 160 HP and the moves Happy Delivery and Flamethrower. And so we have a first look at that. So I'm going to share my screen. If you're listening to audio, you can check us out on our YouTube page. And I have a look at this card. So this is the special delivery Charizard. I'm loading it on Twitter so we can get it bigger. And what are your thoughts? Carrying Pikachu with them?
Honestly, I really like him.
I signed up. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't know if everyone that signs up gets it or how that works. Or because from what I understood when I signed up, it's like a lottery. Like you could possibly get a number to get it, but you could possibly not. I don't know.
See, that's
But then,
kind of like, I don't know. That's kind of gonna be hard. That means it's gonna be worth more money just because not that many people are gonna
but
get it.
but then if everybody could get it if you signed up, it's not gonna be worth anything.
Yeah, that's true.
You know. So I don't know. I like it. You know, and it's interesting. It's also good to kind of push sales to the Pokemon Center because I hardly ever buy from the Pokemon Center myself, to be honest.
I think I've only ordered once or twice, to be honest with them, but I don't
Yeah.
really use them frequently.
And if I do, it's because like I want like a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, which I got for Brilliant Stars, I think it was. That's the one I got, but yeah. Moving on to some Pokemon gaming stuff. So Nintendo Switch Online now has an expansion pack, and Pokemon Puzzle League is now available on the Nintendo Switch. This comes from Nintendo.com, and they say join Ash, Brock, Misty, and many more characters from the Pokemon animated series as they compete for the title of Pokemon Puzzle Master. Match 3 or more blocks of the same color and pull off chains and combos. There are also 6 different modes to discover. Nintendo Switch Online and the expansion pack members can now play the Pokemon Puzzle League game, which originally released on the Nintendo 64 system in the year 2000. Oh my god, I feel so old. I remember playing. I don't know. I never played that game, but I remember having a Nintendo 64.
I did
The
play that game actually.
the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack plan gives you a few perks. You get all the benefits of a Nintendo Switch Online membership, access to a selection of Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis games, and basically they're just talking about you get to like DLCs like the Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Splatoon, etc. I am not gonna play Puzzle League.
I don't know if I ever beat it. I kind of want to. If I haven't beat it, I kind of want to go back and try and beat it. Cause I mean, it wasn't super fun, but it was kind of different at least.
hmm It's on the Switch now. That's the biggest news. So I like that they're bringing. I wish they would bring back like the older, like the original Pokemon games on the Switch.
Like Pokemon. I wish they would bring back Pokemon Stadium and all that.
You
Those were good.
know, yeah. So the Pokemon Company has announced that they plan to produce an unscripted series, so that means a reality show for you, those of you out there, involving Pokemon trading card game. This comes from AnimeNewsNetwork.com, and they say the Pokemon Company International announced on Monday that it is developing a new unscripted series, aka reality show, involving the Pokemon TCG. The company opened a casting call for applicants of all ages and their families. Casting will focus on fans in the Los Angeles, California area. Candidates can apply by visiting the casting agency website, which is Pokemon tcg.castingcrane.com. And their press release said the Pokemon Company International is currently searching for energetic, personable candidates of all ages and their families for an exciting new opportunity. Whether you're trying to learn the Pokemon trading card game, to connect with your loved ones, hone your TCG skills to get to the next level, or are already a competitive player, we would like to hear how a Pokemon TCG expert can help you. They're currently casting in the greater Los Angeles and surrounding areas. And yeah, so what are you thinking about a reality show? Do you think it's like another way for them just to add to? Don't they have like a Pokemon TV or something?
Yeah, they do actually. It came out like maybe 2, 3 years ago, right around COVID, I think, is when they launched Pokemon TV.
Do you think they're trying to just add to that, or do you think because they obviously have a deal with Netflix? Um, so do you think it'd be on because
I
it's
think
not they?
I think they're trying to add new things to be honest, just to like add more stuff to Pokemon TV. But to be honest, Pokemon TV is kind of cool when you think about it, just because like you can watch any episode of Pokemon for free.
Hmm. Well, Netflix has a lot of them.
Yeah, but I think they only have like when it came to the originals, they only have like the first season, I think, and then that's
Hmm.
it. But Pokemon TV kind of has everything, so it
Hmm.
makes it more convenient. It's just kind of annoying to have to scroll down because they have it by newest to oldest, and you have to scroll all the way down. So just, other than that, it's really not.
Hmm. Well, now speaking of Pokemon games and everything, this past week there has been a lot of alleged leaks from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I have not myself seen a lot of them. Um, However, there is rumors that there is going to be a dolphin type Pokemon. Do we have a dolphin type already? No, right?
No, I don't think we do.
Mm,
We have like a stingray in man. Is it what is it called? Manatee. What is it
mm,
called? Manatite. There's Mantike, which is the evolved, which is a pre-evolved form, and then there's no, what is it? Mantike, and then Manti, I
yeah.
think is the other one.
Um, let's see. Yeah, so they're saying that they also believe that there's going to be another trailer release very soon, which I think they're probably going to wait a little bit longer because we haven't really got much out of them since the original, the we saw the starter Pokemon and the two legendaries. Um, I think they're waiting a little bit longer to build the hype up towards the holidays. I think right now they're focusing on the TCG a lot, and they still want people to play like Legends. They want people still in that world. And so, before we move on, have you played Legends?
I have not, honestly. I've just been so busy with work and stuff, and like starting to like stream again on whatnot. So it's just been a wild few weeks.
Yeah, I haven't played Legends because I've been so obsessed with Pokemon Go because it's so much easier. It's in my hand anywhere I go. In my hand, I can play anywhere. Um, and then Pokemon Sword and Shield, I am obsessed. I beat all the gyms. I beat I won the championship last time we spoke. I was there. I won the championship, and now I'm like the post game credits. So like now it's like time for like you know all the post game stuff, and so Sword and Shield's there, and Pokemon Go. My Pokédex is actually coming down like pretty good. I only have like, I think it's like 5 Pokemon missing from Kanto region, and like I'm like, damn, I've been playing a lot.
I need to get back into it and finish Sword and Shield.
I really like the game Sword and Shield. I want to buy the what is it, the DLC, like
The
the extra.
DLC.
I really want to buy it.
I think there's two. I think there was two last time I checked.
Yeah, there's a pass you can buy both.
Yeah.
I really want to get it, but I'm also like I want to go back to Legends because I haven't finished Legends. I don't have Arceus yet. Like I don't have I haven't finished it yet. But I had the credits roll on Legends. I had the credits roll, but I there's Legends. I feel like gives me anxiety a little bit because there's so much to
It's not
do.
linear.
There's like, and then I'm the type that like I've said it before with like my Funko Pop collections. Like I have to have an entire collection. If I can just buy one out of a random collection, I need them all. And so like for me, whenever I get tasked, I'm like, I need to complete all of these. I can't stop, and it drives me fucking crazy. And then every time you finish one, they give you another one. I'm like, oh my god. And then catching Pokemon. That's how you get strength because there's not really that much battling in Legends, and there's no gym leaders in Legends. You're discovering Pokemon, so I'm like, okay, now I need to make sure that all my fucking Pokemon are like I have every single one like fully in the Pokédex. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm psycho. And I don't know. Whenever you're playing Legends, what are you just like exploring, or do you have like a method?
I'm just pretty much exploring. I'm only catching the Pokemon that I like.
Well, I can do that. I
I have
get it.
my favorite.
I got everything. I need it all, and I have like 100 of each one. I'm like, I need them all.
No, because then I just have too many. Like I have like 30 Parises that I don't need, so I
Oh
just like
yeah,
throw it all.
I release them though. I'm just like, bye, get out of here.
Just let them
Or
all.
now I'm trading them to Pokemon Home, and oh well, no, that's Sword and Shield. I had Sword and Shield. I was trading a bunch of Pokemon to Pokemon Home, and just doing wonder trades on Pokemon Home.
That's what I do. Now I
It's
can
like,
finally send my Cyndaquil to Arceus now, I think, right?
I think so, yeah. So like Pokemon Home, speaking of, I had a whole bunch of Pokemon that I was waiting to trade, and I'm obsessed with Pokemon Home too. So I subscribed and I bought a 3 month thing for
It's
storage.
really cheap too. It's only $20.
Yeah, so oh yeah, so Pokemon, I'm receiving all my Pokemon. Sometimes I've gotten a couple of good ones, but then sometimes I'm like, I hate y'all. Oh, okay, this one I got level 70 Articuno.
Yeah,
I got a
some people give you like a Wurmple. They're like, here you go. It's like really, I gave you a
yeah,
nice Pokemon, you gave me a Wurmple.
yeah, I got a level 1 Magikarp,
Yeah,
and
that's the
I got
risk
two
when trading.
two level 1 EVs, which I don't ever trade my EVs. I can't. I love them all, and so Curlia, is that her name? Curlia. That's one of my favorite Pokemon and their evolved form. But yeah, so I'm obsessed with Pokemon Go lately. I've moved up like 2 levels already since I've been playing again. I send gifts every day because I'm obsessed and I'm sick. And yeah, once I get obsessed with something, I go to literally every day before work. I drive by like there's like 2 parks, and I drive by them, and I like do the stops, and then I work at a mall, and it's like a fucking just a fucking plethora of gym stops, like gyms and poke stops. I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking fantastic. I'm like, so like on my lunch break, I don't even eat. I just like walk around the mall. So speaking of Pokemon Go, there's a new Pokemon Go auto catcher on the market. This comes from NintendoLife.com. NintendoLife.com says, ever since Nintendo released the Pokemon Go Plus wristband, which I need to get, we've seen a steady stream of imitators hit the market, keen to capitalize on the desire for a device which allows you to catch Pokemon and spin Pokestops without actually having to extract your phone from your pocket. Does Pokemon Go Plus do that?
Mm, it's a good question. I don't think it does. It might, but I know there's a setting on regular Pokemon Go where you can turn it on and it'll still track you moving even
Yeah,
when.
I have that on from like I'm at work, and I've hatched a lot of eggs because of that. Because at work, I don't get service at work, but it's still tracking my steps. And so like when I get home, it's like, oh, from Adventure Sync or whatever, you've walked however many kilometers. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Kilometers.
Um, I need that, but then I'll be so distracted all day. Um, So yeah, they say up until now the best device we've seen is the Gotcha Evolve, which comes with its own color screen and doesn't require a charger, as the strap pops off to reveal the USB-A charging connector. However, the presence of that connector means it's not waterproof, so it's not perfect by any means. However, a new challenger has just arrived in the form of the Brook Auto Catch Lightning, which is a simplified version of Brook's previous effort to auto catch. There's no LCD screen this time, and instead, you're notified by a single multicolor LED on the surface of the device. There's a single button for interaction too, which is usually limited to powering up the device to make it ready to connect to the Pokemon Go app on your phone. It's one of the most streamlined solutions we have seen. Like the Gotcha, the Auto Catch Lightning is like a lozenge shaped device which pops into a rubber wristband. It's charged using 2 connectors on the bottom and requires a special charging lead. You'll get around 18 hours of use. That's a lot. It's worth noting that the unit we were sent refused to charge initially, I guess. Um, it sports a reasonably inconspicuous design. It looks just like a wristband. So I guess I can show you. Let me show you and our viewers on YouTube what it looks like. So there's this little wristband here.
That looks kind of weird.
And it's just, as you see, this is the little LED light they're talking about. And so it's just like a little wristband, and um, it supports vibration, says simple to use. Uh, have you ever used Pokemon Go Plus or anything like that?
No, I never got into it or stuff because it was like I think it was like $30 or $40 when it was released, and I was like, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, this is $45.
Yeah, they're
Hmm.
somewhere around that price every single time, like 30, 40. So I don't know if it's really worth it.
I know, it's like, I don't know. Be nice though, just like tap in, but then you're like, you don't even know what you're catching. You're just like,
Exactly. So you're kind of just catching randomness that you won't know until you open it, and then you have like a bunch of the same Pokemon.
it'd be good for like those what do they call like those evening, like the daily, like there was a recent event like the Machop event.
Oh yeah,
Like that'd be good for that because you could just be like without having to, you know what I mean? And
exactly. You just catch them because you already know what you're getting. But if you're like in a random area they've never seen before, probably not the best idea.
Yeah, that's true. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna save that bookmark and go back and look at it. So moving on now to some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. We're gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh creator Kazuki Takahashi. Um, was pronounced dead on July 6th, I believe, and the official cause of death has since been revealed by after the autopsy. It is said that he died by drowning in the Sea of Okinawa, Japan. He was spotted floating off the coast of Nago at about 10:30 a.m. On July 6th. He was found lying face down in a black T-shirt and snorkeling gear, and reportedly had no underwear or swim trunks on. The artist had injuries to his abdomen and lower body that are now believed to have been caused by marine animals after he drowned. He was reported to have been traveling alone to Okinawa with a rental car. No criminal involvement is suspected in his death. Authorities are still investigating the cause of his drowning. Takahashi is known for his manga series Yu-Gi-Oh, which was first published in the comic magazine Weekly Shonen Jump in 1996. The manga then spawned the renowned media franchise of TV, movie adaptations, video games, and a popular, obviously, trading card game. I saw that whenever it happened. I think it was last week, right?
Yes, no, actually, I think it was this week. Wasn't it on Monday, I think?
So this July 6th.
July 6th? Okay, yeah, then last Monday. I thought it was this month. So last Wednesday. So he's been dead a week or two.
And they already know, like, that was rushed. So it's sad, but he was just the creator of the manga. And so, we'll see. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, July 14th, revealed their TCG 2023 Speed Duel GX box. So this comes from ICV2.com. They said Konami Digital Entertainment revealed 2023 Speed Duel GX box, a new Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG box set, which will hit stores on March 31st of 2023. They're announcing March of next year already.
Yeah, it's one of those things that they announce like pretty far ahead, so you already know the timeline. And then they just randomly throw stuff in there just when they feel like it. So
This box set comes with 8 pre-constructed decks featuring the Shadow Riders and other villainous characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime. These decks come with 20 new skill cards, some of which allow players to give life to older speed duel cards and decks like Detective Zalug's Dark Scorpion deck. The box set also have secret rare versions of certain cards, such as 3 Sacred Beasts. Each 2023 Speed Duel GX box comes with 228 cards, 200 commons, 20 skill cards, and 8 of 24 secret rares. The product will retail for $29.99 US dollar. Are you interested in that?
I don't know. The last one did pretty well, I think, when it came to speed duels. But like I said, I've never been a fan of speed duels. But I mean, maybe I'll get into it eventually. But I never got into it, to be honest.
What is a speed duel?
So speed duel is like a faster way of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's always like 5 slots, like 5 monster slots, 5 magic slots, and then of course everything else is set up. And your deck is like 40 to 60. I think in speed duels you have, I think your cap is like 20 or 30 card decks, and then you can only draw. I think you only have 3 slots on each magic and monster cards. You can synchro summon. It's just a little bit harder. It's harder to sacrifice for stronger monsters too, since you can only summon 3 monsters. That's it. Um, I think you have a smaller hand as well. I think you start with 4 cards, or I don't know. Everything's just smaller because it makes the game faster. So
Okay.
you're just trying to like get as many games in as possible, but it makes life a little bit harder.
So it's like a
It
more
makes it,
like a condensed version of the game.
Yeah, because it's trying to make it more old school. Like it's not because now you can synchro summon and bring all these monsters. Now it makes it a lot harder because you want to have all those monsters to use as materials. You're very like limited now.
Hmm, okay. Well, the last bit of Yu-Gi-Oh news is Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Cross Duel, sorry. We talked about this a while back and it was like their mobile game. Well, lots of fans that have Android devices on July 7th had a surprise because it was released to Android people that have Androids. Um, the production, this comes from o- OTAKukart.com. um, it says the production was in the making and fans are quite aware of the same. Nonetheless, the game was released without creating any fuss. However, fans are still waiting for its release on iOS and are interested in knowing when Yu-Gi-Oh! Crosstalk will release on iOS devices. It was like previously announced, like last year actually in July, and since then it's been kind of quiet. There was about 5,000 people beta testing it from around the world, and then after that, there really hasn't been any updates, and then all of a sudden it kind of dropped on the Android, and so there is no current release date for iOS, but there wasn't one either for the Android. So from this image, I'm seeing. Mm, it looks very like the people at MetaZoo did it. Um, doesn't look great. The graphics.
Yeah, it's very like vanilla. They took all the abilities away from all the monsters.
Look at this. Like, what? What is this? Why? It looks like
Yeah.
a game that we played in our childhood in the 90s.
So yeah, Cross Duel. Oh, this is the new one. Yeah. So Cross Duel was like Yu-Gi-Oh sevens. So the cars look a lot different too now. It's a different design. It's changing everything. We'll see how it goes.
That is interesting. It's the artwork looks really bad. The graphics look so bad. Oof. Oh, I'm embarrassed by showing that. Um, so that's all the news I have. Again, I mentioned at the beginning that we are going to Comic Con on Saturday. Uh, David, are you going to participate in on Sunday still?
I'm hoping to, but I don't know if I'm just gonna lose terribly.
And you're doing Yu. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, because Pokemon's on Saturday, but I'm not prepared, and I know I'm gonna lose because I don't know all the rules. I feel like I could know enough to play, but I feel like I just do so bad, and people would get frustrated with me.
Mm. I thought about like doing Pokemon TCG online so I could like learn again. That's a good way to learn again. But then I'm like, I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah, I'm probably going Saturday to go look around local card stores and find cards that I need for my deck to finish it. Because I was supposed to finish it, I just never did. But I'm really only missing like one or two cards. So I feel like I'm confident I can find them in a day, but if not, I can still play without them. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. So David and I will be there Saturday together. Like I said, we have media passes, press pass, so we'll be there shooting some content and hopefully seeing some cool stuff and leaving with some swag and stuff. Hopefully, I'm kind of excited about it. So we will see, and that will be on next week's episode. And that's all we have for you tonight. Like I said, it was a short one, but we're both exhausted. Work has been kicking our booties. We haven't been able to. All I've been doing is playing Pokemon Go and going to bed, and waking up, playing Pokemon Go, going to work, and then
It's pretty
repeat.
much life.
Yeah, that's all I do. And so yeah, that's it. Um, with that being said, yeah, next week we'll have the Comic Con recap, and we'll kind of talk about some wins and some celebration things, and like things that we liked, and then opportunities that we might see, or things that we thought that could have been better. Because I'm sure I'll have critiques just because I'm like that. But yeah, that's it for this week's episode. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll talk to you guys next week.